We're here at the first floor gallery at Santa Clarita City Hall, where a new poster for the city's You've Got a Friend campaign highlights the city's economic development team. And join us later in the episode when we talk to city staff about the upcoming Parent Resource Symposium event. You're watching This Week in Santa Clarita. Joining us today is Evan Thomason, Economic Development Associate with the City of Santa Clarita. Hi, Evan.
How you doing, Garrett?
Doing well. So the city's You've Got a Friend campaign is now highlighting the city's economic development team that provides different services and programs for residents and local businesses. What can you tell us about that?
We're a small group within the City of Santa Clarita. Our interest is fostering our business climate here. So we're broken up in a few different places. So I oversee filming and tourism in the city, and then my counterpart, Monica, who's featured on the poster, oversees the business development. So that will include business attraction, business retention, city business sponsorship. Our mission is basically to try to bring in outside wealth into the city to help further our local economy and to make sure that we have a strong business climate out here.
And when it comes to the actual design of this poster, it looks like those elements are incorporated from the new roller coaster over at Six Flags Magic Mountain or shopping local.
Well, 1 cent of every dollar that's spent locally goes into our general fund, so that's a big source of income for us. Local restaurants, they employ our folks here locally, they add money into the local economy, and they can be a real attraction.
People might not know that filming, there's so much of it here in Santa Clarita, whether it's Jordan Peele's latest movie, Nope, or Ford versus Ferrari, and it also brings in local tax dollars that benefit the community. What can you tell us about that?
Filming is a huge part of our local economy. Our estimated economic impact each year by filming is well over $30 million. So that's not money that we get directly, but that's money that the film companies spend here. So whether that's renting locations or patronizing local businesses, they literally spend millions of dollars on lumber alone. We've got over 10 movie ranches, and we've got about 60 sound stages now in the city. So it is a very big contributor to the local economy.
So you have events like Concerts in the Park that's sponsored by Logix Federal Credit Union. What other sort of sponsorship opportunities are visible here in Santa Clarita?
Trek is the sponsor of our bike park, and those partnerships that we do are really great for the local businesses because they can be active in the community and they can help make our facilities and programs that much stronger. So we really appreciate those.
And if people wanted to learn more about their friends at City Hall and economic development, where can they go?
People can go to thinksantaclarita.com. They'll be able to see everything about economic development, including film and tourism. A lot of great stuff on those websites from there, and also they'll be able to follow our social media.
Thank you very much for joining us today, Evan.
Thank you, Garrett.
So if you'd like to learn more, you can of course visit thinksantaclarita.com and get connected on social media with film, tourism, and economic development. Now let's talk to city staff about this year's Parent Resource Symposium event.
We're here with Program Specialist Jacqueline Martinez to discuss this year's upcoming Parent Resource Symposium. So Jacqueline, what can you tell teens, parents, and residents about this year's presentation?
So this year's presentation will focus specifically on prescription pill abuse. Everyone in attendance can expect to hear a presentation from detectives with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, speaking specifically on the opioid crisis and the increased number of fentanyl overdoses both nationally and locally. Representatives from the mental evaluation team will also be present to speak to parents and residents about the harmful effects that substance abuse can have on the mental health of youth and their families. We believe it's important for parents and students to attend this year's symposium so they can learn about the serious risks associated with taking prescription pills and really any other harmful substance for that matter. By providing parents with the facts, they'll be more open to having these kinds of conversations with their kids. And we realize it's not a fun conversation to have, but it's certainly a necessary one. We deeply care about the youth in our community and want to make sure that we do our part by providing events and resources like this year's symposium.
Before the symposium begins, the resource fair is taking place here in the Carl Boyer Room. Can you tell us a little more about this part of the event?
Sure. So from 5:30 to 6 p.m., residents will be able to visit the resource fair. We will have over a dozen local agencies present to provide information on substance abuse recovery, support, and also mental health resources for attendees as well.
For viewers who would like to learn more information about the upcoming event and additional resources, where should they visit?
They can visit our website at defiantscv.com or follow us on social media at defiantscv.
Thanks for joining us, Jacqueline.
Thanks so much for having me.
And for those watching, we hope to see you here on September 23rd for the upcoming Parent Resource Symposium. We'll see you next week, Santa Clarita.